Today we're going to do some small projects. We're going to move the gate that we have behind us forward so it kind of falls in line with where we have the edge of the little flower bed and stuff. It'll make it just a little bit easier. We need to replace the posts anyway because during the winter I hit this post with the tractor, and so it kind of broke it right here. We put a couple T-posts on either side, wired them to it to hold it up for the time being, but
the other side broke too, didn't it? Like, isn't the other side? Oh.
But since we have to replace it anyway, we're just gonna move it.
Whoa.
What?
I just got buzzed by a hummingbird. Oh. It came like right between the two of us, and it was like felt really close. Sorry.
So, yeah, so that's what we're gonna start on first. Not sure what else we're gonna get to after that, but we've got a full day of miscellaneous stuff we have to do. So, I'm digging a post hole for the new post. We're actually going to put them in concrete this time instead of just put them in the ground.
Not that the concrete would necessarily save the post if you hit it with the tractor again.
No, but because it's got the gate attached to it, even though the gate's on a wheel, it'll make it stronger and less prone to wobbling.
That's true. It's a beautiful day.
For now.
For now.
Rain all day.
We have blue sky. The weather alert said it was supposed to rain from like 8 to 5 today. Well, it's well past 8 o'clock and it's not looking horrible so far. So we're going to take advantage before we have to be working on other stuff this afternoon. So
yeah, and it's important to do this kind of stuff in the morning-ish.
Yeah.
Before it gets super hot out.
It's pretty miserable digging post holes in the middle of the afternoon when it's 80 degrees.
Yeah. And luckily the ground's pretty wet from all the rain we've had.
Alright, so post number 2, I get concrete set, and we'll let that set up while we work on some other things. We got this one over here, looks like it's setting up very nicely. Shouldn't take too long for it to set up, right? No. So now, before it's too late, we are checking to make sure that our gate will fit between the 2 posts. Yay! And we tried to work it so the hinges give us a little bit of play as far as width. So we tried to make it maybe just another inch or 2 wider to give us just a little bit more clearance. Trying to get the truck or the tractor through.
Spider to go along with it?
No, the spider can stay out. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Probably need a sledgehammer.
A sledgehammer?
Yep, you need a sledgehammer.
Can I use it?
No.
What? No. That's not okay. You don't get to say sledgehammer and then tell me no.
No sledgehammers.
All the sledgehammers. We even have a little one. It'll be amazing.
So what I want to do, check the threads.
Maybe thinner pieces of wood.
Try looking for some. Now, where's my sledgehammer?
It's my sledgehammer. Ready?
Yep.
This is like dangerous. Like this wants to cut my hand off.
Okay.
I feel like
Straighter.
something is turning. Like, is this moving?
Yeah. Over here. Hang on it that way.
Oops. Okay. How'd we do?
Did all right. So we marred up the threads a little, but we still need to make it a little bit straighter. But we need to reset it in here.
What about breaking this? Sure.
Here we go.
Gonna be okay?
Yeah.
I'm not ruined?
Nope.
Okay.
Now we better go check and see if the dog got out.
Oh yeah, oops.
I know. I distracted you with sledgehammer.
You did. Well, there wasn't anything I could do anyway. There was nothing I could put up. What was I gonna put up?
You're supposed to guard it.
Well, you said sledgehammer. She was sleeping. Hopefully she was not even aware that there was a hole that she could escape out of. Oh, good. Yeah, she's sleeping. There's a baby there.
we got an emergency alert on our phones for someone missing. So killed the video, so we didn't get to show you guys us stretching the fence, but we basically just kind of stretched the fence and attached it to that post at the bottom and very loosely at the top. I don't want it pulling on the post because the concrete's not set yet. And then we came over here and we took a little piece and
The little piece
filled
that
in
was here.
that gap there. It was the piece that was between that T-post and the
Poster.
post that was there.
Yep.
So we just wired that up and then put the gate kind of at the bottom so the dog doesn't try to push through. And we're gonna let it sit for probably until tomorrow. I think the concrete will be set up enough that it can handle a little bit of weight tomorrow.
I panned earlier, clear blue skies, and now look, the clouds are rolling in, and it looks like we are going to get some rain. It didn't start as early as they said it was going to, but it looks like it's coming in.
Yeah.
And it'll be thunder and lightning and rain because the temperature on the ground and the temperature above don't match. So that always creates the thunderstorms.
Yep.
So this is all we're doing for today.
Are you helping? Are you helping?
All right, welcome back, everybody. It's a new day, and we are just finishing up our gate move project. So the post set up pretty well, so we were able to get the gate hung on the other side, and now we're just filling in the gaps and continuing on.
And Lilu's helping.
Lilu's helping. There's looks like some thunderstorm on the way in. You may even actually hear some of the thunder, and so she does not like the thunder, so she is seeking comfort because she is freaking out.
That's okay.
All right, is this up where you needed it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's my hammer? Sitting on it? No.
You need help kind of. Is this as tight as it can go? Needs
On
to
the
go?
very bottom piece, yeah.
Okay.
Ah, my glove. Should not get pulled downward anymore, or upward.
Okay. Well, there's kind of a view of what appears to be a pretty fun storm coming in, which has been our nemesis throughout this process of
All spring.
all spring, trying to get stuff done.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
Well, what?
It really pulled that fence crooked. Like if you look at that.
Oh, it's going to be
line.
crooked because over there it's at an angle like this.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
that's okay. Just kind of getting most of the slack out.
Yeah. Shouldn't be too bad as long as it doesn't get hit with the tractor.
I know.
Goes there. Come along. It's falling off.
Yeah, it's okay. Fence stretcher.
Oh, bench dresser, whatever. Same thing.
Kinda. Same concept.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Don't leave your pliers on top of the fence
Yeah.
that you're hammering on.
Saw my live flash before my eyes. If that had hit, that would have hurt.
Yeah, we might have had to bleep the video at that point.
Yeah.
So the reason I'm not extending it out the whole way is I want it to stretch as much of the fence as possible. So I'm starting like halfway instead of way back here.
Yeah, I just don't want to create wrinkles in the, it's, you know. Where's your hammer?
Where did it disappear to?
What'd you do with it?
I set it down when I set down the pliers.
Oh.
With the 10 snips.
Too funny. All right. No more stalling. Get this done.
Okay.
Before we get rained on.
That is the worry.
Just don't hit your finger with the hammer.
There's the thunder.
There's the thunder. Hopefully you guys could hear that.
Wow.
Wow.
Long thunder.
Oh. Hammer faster.
Yeah, hammer faster. Okay.
Okay, this part's done. We'll clip off this excess bit here. We discovered we wanted to increase the distance between the two posts a bit. Well, we did a little too much, and now our latch won't work. So we're probably what, 1 3/4 inches away from being able to do anything.
Yeah.
So
that's
yeah.
where the latch needs to go, is right about there.
So our solution is we're going to cut down another 4x4, a short piece, and we're going to run it all the way down, which will fill in, you know, a fairly excessive gap here. We just don't want to give Lulu any temptation to try to push her way out, or another dog or animal to push their way in. So we need to fill in that gap a little bit. And we've got room. I mean, the wheel comes all the way out to here. So we've got a good, you know, we've got a good couple inches minimum where we could really fill that in, and still have room, the extra room that we wanted. All right. Nice. So on this side, the bolts can extend out, and we've got them extended out really as far as we should, because the end is flush with the nut here. So we can't really extend this out anymore in order to take up the gap on this side. So the quickest and easiest solution is going to be to just fill in that side with a gap. We're also, this post is a little taller than this post, so we're going to cut it down
Now,
so that they match.
do you want it the same length, or do you want it to be the same height?
I want it to be the same height visually from the ground. I know, is it thundering? Yeah, we don't like it, huh? I know.
So the problem is, this is a little higher elevation wise than that end. So if I cut it at 59.5 inches, right here, it's not going to be perfectly level, but it'll be the same height of a post. Do you want it perfectly level?
Yeah, I think visually that'll look good.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll look fine.
Okay.
Yep. I'm okay with that.
All right.
I know. I know. Panting. I know. We are nervous. Take two. Yeah, I thought it started raining yet. Maybe it's just gonna thunder and be windy and move on. Do you need me to help hold?
No, I think I can get it. That might get longer.
Or you could just really recess those in.
No, I think longer screws will
Okay. Okay.
They look a little short, but they're 2.5 inches.
Well, 3 inches is, I guess, what you need.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Try to hand you some screws at least.
No. Give them all to me. You manage the video. I know from past experience who cannot hand screws and manage the video at the same time.
Not very nice.
But it's true.
I would try though.
You would try, and you would do an okay job.
I want credit for trying. Trip over all the various things. Oh. Well, now that that's one screw in, I don't have to.
No.
Doesn't have to be attached. So. Yay! Nice. Ta-da! We have successfully moved the gate.
Woohoo!
So, aesthetically, this should be a little cleaner.
Yeah.
And now I get to maybe do a little something in here that looks nice, and that's a nice straight line from, you know, the porch post there, and it just follows a straight line all the way.
Yep.
I don't think we're in danger of hitting the well pump. We
No.
can put one of those marker stick things on it just to make sure, since you do blow snow that way, but I don't think we're in danger of hitting it.
No. From the last couple years of snow plowing, I'll basically like cut back to about here with the snowblower, just so that we can open the gate all the way.
Yeah.
But I really don't go over any farther than that because there's no
True.
reason to. When I
Yeah.
hit this point and blow the snow, it's putting it back 5 or 6 feet past the well. So
Yeah.
we're good there. I thought about replacing those 2 panels with the ones we took down, but they're so embedded in the dirt here
Yeah.
that it would have been another major project to
Dig them out.
well, I could have pulled this one out, but getting the new one in and getting it down to that level, then
Yeah.
it's not really feasible. So
It's fine. We'll wait till they're totally destroyed and then we'll replace them.
we'll have a good couple of panels to replace them with during the winter when I hit it with the snowplow again and wrap it around the auger.
Yeah.
I think I remember why we initially put it way back behind you.
Okay, how come?
Because when we first built our fence, none of this was here. None of the garden, or not garden, but none of the flower bed was utilized as a flower bed. It was all just grass, and it sloped there. We originally had our fence going up to the house right over here. It went from a straight line from that corner through the gate and up to the house. And then we had a pair of steps. Well,
oh, that's
we
right.
inherited a pair of steps from the previous owners.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
There, but Lilu,
they were janky and they
were
broke.
janky. She didn't want to step on them. We didn't want to step on them.
Yeah.
And so we decided that we would just block that completely off to save her from injuring herself there. Because sometimes when she sees something out here, she comes racing out. And so that stopped that and gave us the ability to make this flower bed. So that's why we originally, because the original fence actually went to the house.
That's right.
There.
I've
and
forgotten
then
about
we
that.
elbowed it without moving the gate, or eld it without moving the gate. And
that's right. Okay.
Left.
Good. Wow. I can't believe you remembered that.
It took me a while.
Totally
took me like 4
forgotten
days.
That. 4 days. Yeah, you've been thinking about it for 4 days.
Well, yeah, don't you?
Crazy? No.
Okay, this is the before. She's gonna get a haircut. And this is the after. Don't you look cute? You do? You wanna go outside? So that's the after. Not the greatest. And that is the aftermath.
I'm exhausted.
It's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work. When did we start? At
Like-
least an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, at 1.
Yeah.
And it's now
Wow.
2:30.
And I am filthy and
covered in dog hair. I think I have it in my eyes.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get this cleaned up, and Lily will get a bath at some point.
there's like a whole another dog on the ground. Like
4 dogs.
4 little dogs worth. Yeah.
But she will be much more comfortable this summer.
Yes.
It's worth it. And then it slowly grows back through the summer, and then by the time the winter gets here, she's back to her full coat and ready for winter.
Yep.
It's good. It's worth it.
Okay.
We know that there's been a debate on shave a dog, don't shave a dog, and we went ahead and tried it, and she was noticeably more comfortable during the summer, and so we just rolled with it.
Yep.
So it works for us.
But that's probably going to do it for today, huh?
I think so. I think I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except maybe a bath.
She's better at that. It's not quite so exhausting.
Right.
And even this was the best. This is the 3rd time that we've shaved her, and this was the best yet.
Yeah.
She didn't fight us the whole time. She didn't try to run away the whole time. She just laid and let us shave her. So that was actually really good.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, that's good for today, I think. Maybe even good for this video.
Yeah.
So, well, thanks for watching, everybody, and hope everything's going well for you. If you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video.
Bye.